It's soaking wet under there.
Water coming all the way up here though. When we tore off the first layer.
All the way up here?
Yeah, it was all the way up here.
Oh, wow.
It was up over past that pipe.
Damn, this whole thing's been soaking wet. Look at that. These things have been soaked. Hell, they're still wet.
Yeah.
Wow. We're just going right through that first layer. Billy, water on the backside of these shingles. That's down here. That's the back of it. Soaking wet. That's all the way down here at the end of the roof. This thing been leaking bad. Problem with these shingles were they were nailed way high. Way high. They're rusted really bad. That's the nails on top of these brand new shingles that whoever installed them didn't nail them in the right place. It's supposed to be nailed right down here where the shingle is doubled. It's a two-piece shingle, and it's supposed to be nailed down here in this doubled section. But because it's not, and it's nailed in the high section, these things would just blow off in the wind. The shingle tells me it's leaking and where it's leaking. All the way up to there, all the way down through there. Real bad down through here. Of course, all we did was porch, kind of stopped right here. All that water they were seeing inside on the porch is from there. These shingles here. You notice all the nails are rusted real bad. That's the nail heads you're looking at. And the shingles soaked on the back. Shows you how poor the shingles were installed when you can do this to them. That just shows that it wasn't nailed in the right place. Because if it's nailed in the right place, they don't come up like that. Oh yeah, water all over there. Soaking wet. They're so lucky that this stuff didn't go through to the inside of the house. Lucky. Terrible. I wonder if this used to be a flat roof on this house. Another bad water leak. They're all over the place. That was a bad one right here. Yeah, she was pretty damn wet. On the backside. Damn. The nails were rusted slammed through already on the top layer of shingles. That's bad. What happens when you nail them too high? Oh my word. So they put the bottom shingle on with no starter underneath it. Wow. Wow. There it is right there. No it didn't. What the hell is that?
That's the other shingle.
Oh, that's them shingles, old ones. Wow. Boy, they had some major problems going on here. Ooh boy.
It wasn't getting in there, but it was close.
I don't know how it wasn't, let me tell you.
This is dry.
Well, it's dry, but whew, pretty bad. Pretty bad, dude. Soaking wet under these shingles. Can't help but to get wet nailing them up that high. Look how high they nail them so high that tops of the nails are rusted completely off. That's the back side of the shingle. It's leaking bad. It's the second layer roof, and this is what happens when you put two layers of roof on a house. Brand new shingles should have lasted another 15 years, and we're tearing them off because they were improperly installed. One, this is the nail line. This is where they're nailed, and they're popped with a gun, so the shingles are just nearly popped all the way through with it doesn't take much to pull them up because of it. And that's what you end up with. Leaking roof. My word, that thing was leaking bad. See the color underneath the shingle, all around the chimney.
Hey.
Yeah, the drip edge that was on here wasn't, it was been painted, so it looked real ugly, for one, and it's not that it was in such bad shape, although it had some rust, it wasn't that it was in bad shape. The problem was, and I'll show you up top when we go up there. Yeah, it was nailed, I had another little piece of brick molding nailed right here, and then the piece of trim on that. What was going on down here at the bottom with that piece of molding on there was we had a gap this big where as you can see it sits down, and the drip edge was literally nailed only on that piece of wood right there. It wasn't nailed anywhere else. So I had a big space right here, and it was making my drip edge was folding down into this crack. So when the water comes down here and touches the bottom of that drip edge, it's going to roll right back into the boxing. So we had to get rid of that. And I'm going to make, and it's that way all the way down through here. See, that little piece of trim was nailed right out here on this outside edge, and it left a big gap here. So the drip edge was stopped here at this edge. Went from there to there, which left the whole bottom edge just hanging. So that wasn't any good. We had to get rid of it. We're going to make our own drip edge on this one. Making our own drip edge all the way around. It's going to look a lot better. Man, look at the height difference. And then it had that other piece of wood on the front of that, didn't it?
Yeah.
God, that's ridiculous. That's terrible. There's no way a piece of drip edge should have went on there. Golly. That's ridiculous. That's so much better. That's the way it should be. So much better. That'll never leak. I like that. Billy, what happened to the rubber over there? You cut it off?